What's going on, guys? It's Mr. DEBT Joe Lorick from the Money Etiquette Group. The number one question of the day: should I invest in Lyft? Should I buy into the Lyft IPO? The stock is going to be priced around $70 to $72. Some of you may not see it until it's $75 to $76. But the biggest question everyone wants to know: should I invest in Lyft? Is it going to be profitable? Look, guys, I'm not going to pretend to be some type of stock guru. I'm a wizard, and I know what's going to happen with every single company that's out here. But, Lyft and Uber, since we're speaking about Lyft, let's just speak about Uber too. They're pretty big companies. Here's what you should ask yourself before you invest. Number one, are you a customer, or do you use their service, or are you driving with Uber or Lyft right now? It's an important question, because if you are a part of the Lyft community, meaning you're driving with Lyft or you use Lyft and you don't plan on stopping anytime soon, that should give you a good idea of how you should feel about maybe investing in Lyft, okay? Not from here's where the market's going. I'm talking purely looking at the company and how you support the company, or if you don't. If you're a person that doesn't support Lyft in any way, I don't know that, you should invest. And not saying that it's not a good financial investment, but what I'm saying is one easy decision to make is looking at and examining how often you use their service, whether you're a driver or you're a person that's just a customer catching a Lyft. Secondly, you should think about the company's longevity. Do you believe, not me or someone else, do you believe that Lyft or Uber will still be around in 10 years? That's an important question, because when you invest in stock, some people do day trading, but if you're investing for the long run, if you don't believe that this company will be here in the next 5 to 10 years, why would you invest? What would be the point? If you're looking for short-term gains, maybe you're looking at charts, then you're looking at the market a total different way. But if you're looking at this company and saying, I'm going to invest some money today and I'm not looking to pull that money out for another 5 to 10 years, if you believe that this company is going to be around for 10 years, then maybe you should invest. However, if you don't, then why would you invest in that company? Third question to consider: is the money that you're using long-term money or short-term money? What I mean by that is, if you're going to be investing for long-term purposes, don't use short-term money. Use money that you can sit there and you can say, look, this money can sit here for 5 years, for 10 years, for 20 years. Don't use money like a day trader if you're not a day trader, because you're going to get burned. You're going to be upset about what happens. So again, if you're looking to invest in this, make sure that the money you're using is something that you can put aside for 5 to 10 years before really investing. Lastly, if the company is around for 5 to 10 years, do you believe the company will turn a profit? Lyft has not turned a profit yet. Uber has not turned a profit yet. But do you believe they will eventually? There are other big companies, when they started, when they, first went on the market, they weren't turning a profit, including Facebook. But the question is, are they going to turn a profit soon? And do you believe they will be turning a profit? Because if you believe they'll turn a profit, maybe that's something you want to invest in. All right, guys, let's quickly recap. Number one, do you support the business today? Are you a rider? Are you a driver for Lyft? Either way, do you support the business today? If you are, maybe you should invest. Number two, do you support the idea that this business is going to be around for the next 5 to 10 years? Do you believe in the longevity of the company? If you don't believe this company is going to be around for the next 5 to 10 years, maybe you shouldn't invest. Number three, is the money that you're using money that you can afford to sit for the next 5 to 10 years? Unless you're a day trader, this is something that you want to look at from a long-term perspective. Most people are investing in Lyft or Uber or whoever they're investing in based on long-term gains, not short-term gains, because they're not so involved in the market that they can afford to day trade. If you cannot sit your money to the side for the next 6 months, maybe you shouldn't. Number four, do you believe the business is going to be profitable? Right now, they're not profitable, but they're saying they will be in the future. So that ties into the belief that they'll be around for the next 5 to 10 years. It may be 2 or 3 years before they see profits. It may be 5 years before they see profits. Are you willing to wait? And do you believe in the long term this is going to be a very profitable company? Because if it is, obviously you'll make more money. And if it's not, you'll lose. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and support the channel. We have more content coming out. We talk about crypto. We talk about the markets. We talk about budgeting. We talk about everything finance, relationships. It doesn't matter. We will be talking about all things finance. And if you want updates on that, you have to hit the subscribe button to be notified as soon as we post videos. Again, I appreciate your time. Have a good one.